What's up, truckers? Tricky Mick here. Hope you're doing well. Hope you have the shiny side up today. Don't forget to hit the subscribe, like button, and notifications bell if you want to see what's going on in the trucking industry. So let's get right into it. Texas ignores Biden's threat as trucker convoy heads for the border. So first, let's check out what the trucker convoy is right now. It is the Take Our Border Back Convoy 2024 Southern Border Convoy Peaceful Assembly begins January 29th. February 3rd, final rally locations: Eagle Pass, Texas; Yuma, Arizona; San Ysidro, California. And it basically says calling all active and retired law enforcement, military, veterans, mama bears, elected officials, etc., make your voices heard, roll with us, takeourborderback.com, protesting the issues that are going on here at the southern border. So let's get right into it. Texas Governor Greg Abbott has told Tucker Carlson that he's prepared for conflict with the Biden administration amid an unprecedented influx of illegal migrants from Mexico. The Texas governor's statement comes after a 5-4 U.S. Supreme Court decision in favor of the federal government having authorities remove razor wire fences that Abbott had put up along the border in an attempt to slow down the sheer number of illegal migrants flooding into his state. It's a serious issue that needs to be taken care of ASAP. Breaking news: there will be a Take Our Border Back multi-day trucker convoy from January 29th through February 3rd. Routes will end at Eagle Pass, Texas; Yuma, Arizona; and San Ysidro, California, just like it says on the website from Representative Keith Self. In a call with Tucker Carlson, Abbott said he sent a letter to the Biden administration in hopes to find a resolution to the border crisis where more than 6 million migrants have illegally crossed the U.S. southern border in just 3 years. Why don't they just say illegal immigrants? It's not offensive. I mean, these are people coming across our border illegally. Obviously there's some good people coming across the border, but I'm just going to say that if you're crossing the border illegally, that's going to be an issue. There are ports to come through if you are seeking asylum. So even if these are asylum seekers, this is still illegal to cross where they're crossing. That is more than double the population of 33 different states in this country, his letter read. So, and that's really what the biggest issue is here. I mean, we already have problems taking care of our own. I mean, you have cities like Chicago, New York City. Even the mayors of those cities are saying that they cannot take care of the illegal immigrants coming in right now. RNC research from X. Breaking: 302,034 illegal immigrants were encountered at the southern border in December, the highest monthly total ever recorded. Despite the Supreme Court's ruling, Abbott insisted that Texas has the authority under the Constitution to protect itself, and that authority is in the supreme law of the land. 25 other states have signed a letter pledging their support for Texas and its constitutional right to defend itself. Abbott also made clear on the call with Carlson that he has no desire of ceasing his plans, despite the challenges he faces with the Biden administration. He further spoke of a new state law going into effect on March 5th, which will authorize any law enforcement officer in Texas to arrest illegal border crossers. On Thursday, the Biden administration threatened Abbott with a 24-hour deadline to allow Border Patrol to reopen the border and remove the wire fencing. So this is a major issue. I mean, we could see a conflict occur here in the next few days if something pops off. So let's hope things stay peaceful, but we don't know how things are going to go. Trucker convoy en route to Texas. An American trucker convoy called Take Back Our Border, potentially 700,000 vehicles long, is expected to descend upon the Texas-Mexico border on January 29th. Now, I've just come from Texas heading north towards Kansas City, Missouri. I haven't seen anywhere close to that type of flow going towards Texas. Maybe they're coming from different areas, but I can tell you right now, I don't think it's going to be anywhere near 700,000. Maybe 100,000 at most, but I digress. Let's keep moving. Breaking: a trucker convoy rumored to be in the thousands is prepared to gather on the U.S.-Mexico border next week. They will reportedly be joined by Canadian truckers as well. Now that would be something to see. Canadians and United States citizens banding together against illegal immigration. That's something I'd really like to see. I think truckers are a little bit different than the average population you see, in Canada. I understand we're going to be joined by Canadian truckers, Congressman Keith Self told Fox News. The border crisis and tension between Texas and the Biden administration has been going on since he was elected president. In 2022, Abbott requested Biden label illegal crossings an invasion in order to help affected states gain legality to solve the problem. Biden refused. So I'm going to go back up here and make another point out right here. That is more than double the population of 33 different states in this country. So that's something that's really alarming to me. You know, when you look at the population of the United States, I mean, we already have issues when it comes to the tax base being able to support, you know, the welfare programs that we have, whether that's health care or, you know, roads. There's an enormous amount of things that we're just not taking care of, and we're sending money overseas. So I see an issue where we have all this tax money, but we're not putting it in the right places. So illegal immigrants coming into this country is just going to exacerbate that problem even worse. And, you know, I kind of agree with Trump and other people when they say, you know, we're not bringing the best people in across the border like that. Now, that's not to say that there aren't great people. There are many great people that have come across the border, whether that's from Canada, you know, from Europe, Mexico. You know, that's what made this country great in the first place is, you know, it's a melting pot of a bunch of different people who have built the country. You know, so again, if you'd like to join the trucker convoy protest, here's the website, takeourborderback.com. I'm definitely not going to be there. I think maybe there might be some issues, and the federal government is maybe waiting for something to pop off so they can enforce something a little bit stronger. Well, you know, stay safe, keep the shiny side up. I'm Tricky Mick, and have a great weekend.